Hi Sagittarius, this is Mtreetarot. You're first for the month of December. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I'm saging the cards. When I started shuffling them, they seemed like they were somehow, I don't know, dirty. They were definitely not ready. So they should be ready now. This is going to be a love reading for all the signs for the month of December 2017. And let me shuffle the cards. What does Sagittarius need to know about their love life? What's going on? What can they expect? What messages do you have for Sagittarius? If you'd like a private reading, please email me at mtreetarot@gmail.com. I'm not going to take that card that came out, the King of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, okay. A couple more shuffles. Bear with me. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. Got the Judgment card and the Star and the Queen of Swords. So, Sagittarius, something's going on for those of you who are in relationships where there's a decision being made by one or both of you together. It's an important decision about how to proceed. I'm hearing the end all and be all for some reason. I'm also hearing like let it be and something like with Shakespeare. I don't know, did Shakespeare say let it be or to be or not to be for some reason? I don't know, something like that. I don't know if that means anything to any of you. To be or not to be, that is the question. And that's coming up for you, Sag, in December 2017. You may be coupled with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your partner, if you're coupled with one of the air signs, is turned away from you. Otherwise, maybe their attention is somewhere else right now, and there's some decision that needs to be made. But if it is not an air sign, I am going to say that the truth is coming out. Somebody is either getting ready to or has just kind of revealed some truth that they had been building up. And now the decision is whether we're going to move toward working on this, toward prosperity, toward a positive outcome, toward making this work, or are we not? Because the judgment has not been made yet. The decision has not been made. It seems like it's up to, one or both of you. Both have to agree in order to make this thing work. And it's something about truth. Coming out, I'm hearing do or die, to be or not to be. It's like, are we going to jump in this pool of water, sink or swim? It's like, I'm getting all these kind of like analogies, like, that it's like going to be a do or die situation for you guys, Sag, especially if you're coupled with an air sign, but even if not, Tell us more about this air sign, please. Spirit, can you guys give us clarity? Now, I mean, my inclination was to take this card at the bottom of the deck, so I am going to take it. I don't know why I never do that, but to clarify the Queen of Swords, we have the Five of Wands, but it's in reverse. So it would mean the end of fighting. It's almost, it could be that your partner just wants to end the battle, wants to end the fighting. So they may not be real keen on working on it, because sometimes to work through things means there's going to continue to be a lot of communication and possibly, you know, some more hurt feelings. It may be that your partner just wants to give up the battle. If it's up to them, they're tired of fighting. What is this Judgment card here for? Why? What is the decision that needs to be made? Tell us more about this relationship. Well, it's got to do with give and take. It's got to do with somebody giving too much in the relationship versus the other person not giving enough, and someone feeling cheated and resentful. I mean, it's unfortunately a common story with relationships. Somebody's fighting. It's probably you, Sagittarius, who's giving too much, and your partner's tired of, you know, the bitching or the fighting or the trying to change him or her, and they're just kind of saying, I'll just give up. And that's not really what you want. That was not the point of you giving more to the relationship. It was like always in hopes of that in the end your partner would reciprocate. And this kind of giving up attitude from your partner is kind of like, you're like, what the F? You know, that's not reciprocating. Giving up, you mean then I lose everything I've invested over here. I go ahead and give, and then when it's time to work things out, when push comes to shove at the end, where we have to do or die, you're just like, I'll just give up now. It's like, and it's like you feel, Sagittarius, like they're giving up and they haven't even done anything yet. It's like, you're like, what? You really want to give up now? Why is the star showing up here? Why is the star showing for Sagittarius in the month of December 2017? Wheel of Fortune reversed. Time has been sort of standing still. Your relationship has not been progressing the way it should have. I'm getting that people seemed more mature when they were younger. Now, as they're getting older, they seem less mature. Something like that. It's like the wheel has either come to a halt or come to is almost in reverse. So it's like you're wondering, how are things moving backwards like this? They're supposed to be moving forward. I can't get this relationship to progress for the life of me. Somebody's stubborn here. I don't have any court cards of pentacles, but there's stubbornness here, and I keep looking over at the Queen of Swords, even though the Queen of Swords, you know, wants the truth. Sag, I don't see you in this picture. There, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, which is the Star card. It may not be an air sign, but the same story will be true here. Give me a couple more cards to give us some more clarity for Sagittarius about this stubbornness and about this investment, and what should we do? Well, you're this is the card. You're trying to decide, but like you're having a hard time deciding. You can't really you don't feel stable and you don't feel on your feet. You're not able to balance this crap anymore in the rest of your life. It's like something's got to give. I keep hearing and seeing all these little phrases that all mean kind of the same thing. Again, something's got to give here. The dam is going to break. Oh my gosh. It's like, the time has come. Make the decision. I have a feeling maybe your partner's not making a decision and then causing you to. That happens sometimes. The other person is basically provoking you to make a decision because they don't want to be the bad guy. And that could be what's going on with you, Sag. And you know what? Who cares? Just be the bad guy. I couldn't handle it. Two of Wands. You're looking out. Your ship's not really coming in. It's like the ship has sailed. There doesn't seem to be too much hope. Somebody's overconfident or hesitating excessively, like I said, and this comes over on your partner's side. So it looks like somebody is really hesitating excessively to kind of push the button to, blow this whole thing up. Something might be hidden from you, but that's not what the cards aren't showing that anything's hidden. It's like, this is the scenario, and I think that you're in the month of December. I don't think there's going to be very much movement this month. Okay? But hopefully in your January reading, we'll see some more wands. We'll see, that aren't reversed. We'll see some more movement. We'll see some more communication. We'll see some action here. Nobody's taking action. This just tells this story where nobody's making any moves. And so I hope you like this reading. It isn't too positive, but I don't think this is a surprise to you, Sagittarius. I think you already know this. So I think you'll get through the holidays just fine as normal, and then maybe in January somebody will be ready to actually say something or do something that needs to be done. So basically you guys can just shit or get off the pot. Again, how many of these phrases have I come up with for this reading? Give me a thumbs up if this resonated with any of you. If you'd like a private reading, please email me at mtreetarot@gmail.com, and I can do a 14-15 minute video reading for you and get that out to you within a few days. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great end of 2017, and I will see you in January.